kids, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Harrison, Dwight, Ballerina, and Knight by Rachel McFarland. So I actually recorded this video like a month ago, but as I was editing, I just really wasn't happy with it, so let's try it again. Harrison, Dwight, Ballerina, and Knight, it just in way of plot, is essentially a little boy who likes to dance ballet. I think he actually, like, he's in a class of some sort, or he's in some kind of a dance group or a dance troupe. But he also likes to dress up as a brave and bold knight. And it's pretty much just him saying, like, he doesn't see anything wrong with him liking both. And it's a kid's book, so it's very, very simple. Not very much in way of plot. It's just a very simple message. And in my opinion, it's a pretty positive message to be sending to kids. I think that even now, even though we're in 2019 and things are different, there are parents and just people in general that are, you know, a little bit more progressive. Things aren't so black and white as they were, you know, way back when. I think that still you can come across people that still think of certain things as boy things and certain things as girl things, and that the two shouldn't blend. Like a boy shouldn't be into girls things and girls shouldn't be into boys things. When I was growing up, I was pretty much a tomboy. You know, I liked to watch boxing with my dad. I liked to go fishing with my dad and my grandfather. You know, I had different interests, and most of my interests were traditionally masculine. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, I think speaking as a parent, in my opinion, I think that being a parent means that you are doing everything you can to instill good moral values in your child, to give them a good set of principles to live by. And your goal is to raise a healthy and productive member of society. But I think part of that is also allowing them the freedom to be able to figure some things out for themselves. And this being one of them, you know, their interests and what they're passionate about. And I mean, sure, you can expose them to certain things. An example is that I have exposed my son to a bunch of different musicals. I'll put on the soundtrack in the car and let him listen to the soundtracks. And, you know, and I mean, does that mean that he's going to be super into musicals when he grows up? I don't know. Maybe, but maybe not. And that's okay. Either way is okay. But I think that the message in this particular book, where it's kind of challenging the gender stereotypes and saying, you know, it's okay for little boys to feel, it's okay for little boys to like, you know, dancing and to like, you know, flowers and to, you know, like to do things like paint, or it's okay to have an interest in those things. It doesn't make you any less of a boy. And it's okay to feel, and you should feel, I think, is a really positive message. I think it's so dangerous, honestly, to teach our boys to turn off the emotional part of themselves. So the fact that there is a book, you know, out there in the world that says it's okay to cry, little boys feel things too, and it's okay to like these things, because it's just an interest. It doesn't define who you are. Just because you like to pick flowers doesn't mean anything, except you like to pick flowers. If you like the color pink, it doesn't mean anything except that you like the color pink. I think is really great. So I mean, I highly recommend this book. I really do. I think it's a wonderful, it's a cute little story. The illustrations are really great. Look at that. The illustrations are super cute. I believe her husband did the illustration. Yeah, I mean, I highly recommend this book. I really do. There's a girl, ironically enough, considering the message, there's a female, I should say, there's another version of this book with a female protagonist. It's called Harriet Wyatt, Princess and Pirate. And you know, I think that that's just, it's essentially the same. It's the same message. I think it's a different story, but it's the exact same message. It's just has a little girl as a protagonist as opposed to a little boy. And you know what? I think just to prove a point, I'm gonna get my son Harriet Wyatt, Princess and Pirate, just for the hell of it. Why not? But anyway, yeah, this was super cute. You parents out there, I highly recommend this book. But what do you guys think? Do you think that messages like the one in Harrison Dwight, Ballerina and Knight, are a positive message to send to kids maybe 10 or under? Or do you think that maybe they're too young to even conceptualize what that message is actually meaning? I would really love to hear from you, and please, 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 let's keep the comments civil. We can disagree, that's fine. Civil. Con relax. Okay? Con relax. So that's all I got for you today, kids. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed today's content and want to see more content like this. Hit subscribe. I think it's right there. Hit subscribe on your way out. Ding that little bell. You get notifications every time I post a new video. I post every Wednesday. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.